Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 13th, and it's time to go for my walk. I slept in this morning. It's about 9:30. I got up about 9 o'clock, but I did a little bit of straightening in the house before I'm leaving. I waited too long because it's really muggy. And it rained most of the night, so I won't have to water my flowers this morning when I get home. And I have to go to the bank, and I'm going to get my hair cut today. I'm going to get them all cut. I decided I'm going to get them all cut. And then tonight I'm going to dinner. So I'm going to have for breakfast, I'm going to have my pancakes. I'm going to finish off those raspberries. I'm going to have a banana because they're starting to turn a little bit. And my sugar-free syrup, and a cup of tea. Actually a pot of tea. And then I think I'll probably share a pizza with my family, my sisters and my brother, and have a salad, side salad, with some iced tea. That's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. But I realized yesterday that I told you twice about my hummingbirds. I was just that excited about them, seeing them. I was just, I don't know, the simple things in life that make you happy. It's just, you just have to know. I was reading my comments, and I meant to write them down, and I forget because I don't remember people's names, but I do think that I do stay under my points for some reason, and it's not intentional. It's not intentional. I eat what I want to eat, and then that's how many points it comes out to be. If I really ate what I wanted to eat, I'd be way over my points. I'd be eating like my cupcakes and my Suzy Q's. I would have taken a Suzy Q out of the freezer and thawed, and I would have ate that. And but I can't see eating points just to eat points. But I realize that even with all the vegetables and fruits, it's not a lot of calories, and I do understand that. But I did have a protein at each meal, and I think that's the whole point of watching what you eat. And I agree with Sue Warren. I'm trying to eat healthy, and if I lose weight along the way, that's just bonus. That's just a bonus, and I'm happy with that. Granted, I would like to eat the way I want to eat and still lose a pound a week, and that's not always going to happen. I realize that's not always going to happen, but I have to be content with the fact that my body's going to let my weight go when it wants to go. I can see the difference. I can feel the difference, and people that haven't seen me in a while compliment me, so that's something in itself right there, and I'm really happy about that. And even like last night when we went to Christie's, Jim goes through Wisconsin, they have a place called, I think it's called the Iron Skillet, that has Kringles, which is like a coffee cake, and my family absolutely loves them. So whenever Jim goes that way and goes through Wisconsin, he always brings back Kringles. I like coffee cake. I love coffee cake, but I can turn away from a coffee cake. I don't know what it is, but not a cheese coffee cake. I love a cheese Danish or cheese coffee cake. And he brought back a cheese Danish or cheese coffee cake and a cherry. I can turn away the cherries. That doesn't really bother me. But Christy wanted some apple. So when we went to her house last night, she had just finished dinner, and so they were slicing up the Kringle and giving everybody a portion. And she just knew I wouldn't want it, so she didn't even ask. She didn't even tempt, because she says, well, I knew you didn't really want it, but if you want it. And I said, no, I really don't. You know, I can still turn things away. Now, if it was a turtle cake, no, I wouldn't have been able to turn it away. I know that. I would have said, yeah, just a small slice, and then that would have led to a bigger second slice. So I know that there's some things I can control. I'm still trying to master my weekends, and I did better this weekend. You know, I'm not going to be 100% right away. I have to work my way to that, and I will. I know I will. Okay, it's very muggy, and it really looks and feels like rain, but it's not supposed to rain, although it wasn't supposed to rain last night either. The weatherman and everything said that wasn't going to rain, and then guess what? It rained. So even the weatherman's not right. Yeah, we always knew that. Okay, let's go for a walk. Well, as predicted, it was hot and muggy, but I still walked my whole walk. It was almost 3 miles. I was like 2/10 of a mile shy of 3 miles. I stopped by Denise's house and talked to her for a little bit, Just took my time walking, and along the way I met a dog walker who stopped me that said that she's been watching me, and she said, I can tell you've lost weight. And so I told her I'd lost almost 70 pounds. She looked shocked. She says, oh my gosh, you look so good, don't lose any more. I need to lose at least 30 more pounds, so, because I'm going to get my 100 pounds. I know that. I don't have a doubt. But I have a story about my shirt. Let me show you my shirt. We had gone up to Lexington, and like I said, we share a cottage, so we're all together, and it's kind of hard. You love your family, but then you really got to love your family, if you know what I'm talking about. And then towards the end of the vacation, you got to keep reminding yourself, you know, I love my family. If you've been with your family for an extended period of time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You do love them to death, but every family has their own way of doing things, and sometimes they don't agree with the way you do your things, and so it leads to a problem. But anyway, we were shopping in town, and I saw this shirt, and it was one of those days because I did feel like I was surrounded by asses. I was just ruts to go, as they say, ruts to go. And this shirt was marked down to $4.98. But look at the shirt. It's a large, and at the time I was in a 3X, and so I wanted to buy the shirt. It was the only shirt they had, and somebody, I'm not going to say who, but somebody said, you know, you're never going to get into that shirt. You're just really wasting $5. Just give me the $5 if you want to throw $5 away. And I said, no, one day I'm going to fit in that shirt. And they go, yeah, when is that going to be? In your coffin? This is how my family talks. That's not mean. That is not mean talk. That's just family talk. I've told you before that we're very critical of each other, but in a loving way. It's just, we have black humor, I guess that's the way to describe it. It's just black humor. And I said, you know, I'm going to get in this shirt one day. You wait and see. And so at the beginning of the summer this year, I thought, I'd try that shirt on, see how much farther I have to go. Now, mind you, it is a little tight. Let's see if I can hold it a little farther away. It's a little snug, but you know what? I'm still wearing it. Let me, if I put it up here, I'll put it up here, and I'll walk back and show you. But, and it could even really just fit, and I'm just thinking it doesn't fit because I'm so used to wearing bigger sizes. But back it up. See, it's a little snug in here. But I've come a long way, and I want to wear this shirt, and I'm going to damn well wear this shirt. So let's go and drink some water because I am very, very hot.
Yeah, you know he ordered.
There we go. There's my hummingbird. It's documented now. People can't say I don't have one. Okay, we're going to have breakfast. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, slow progress is better than no progress. 24 smart points, 0 for my egg, my tea, my water, my banana, and my berries. 5 points for the half a cup of dry mixed Kodiak pancake mix, and 1 point for half a cup of sugar-free syrup. So it's a 6-point breakfast.
Battery left.
Well, we tried to get Denise to pay for everybody's, but she said
No, we tried to get Michael to pay for everything. He's rich.
Mary won though.
No, I didn't. I didn't win nothing.
You won money.
I won absolutely not one thing.
And then there's Santa.
I paid for my, yeah, there's Santa. Santa? Where's the elf?
Mary won money, so she should be paying.
I paid for my vacation.
No. I got a haircut. Look at my haircut.
I got a haircut today too.
Oh, I got more haircut than you then.
I did.
People think we're twins.
No, you got to trim.
But you know what? I shaved this morning, so that's why.
Yeah, you got to shave.
I shaved. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, I got my hair cut. Actually, I wanted her to cut a little bit more, but I thought, nah, I think it's good. I asked her when the last time I had a haircut is. Do you remember when it was? Do you remember? March 7th. I got my money's worth. And I had a coupon for it to be $8.99. Using my noggin, using my... Aren't you proud of me, Kelly? Freedom on a budget? Freedom in a budget? I'm saving money. I'm saving money. And then I told you I was getting ready to start this book. And then Gina Pearson said that she thought it was in a series and it was the third book. And then right on the inside it does say book 3. So I looked it up, and I do need to read Private Justice and Shadow of a Doubt first. So I went to the my library website, and they do have the books, and so I put them on hold, and I'll probably go get them tomorrow and start reading them. I'm almost done with that other book. Like I said, it's just all right. I went to get my part for the filter, and I had called yesterday, and the lady, there's 2 owners, it's a husband and wife, and I had ordered the part with the husband on Saturday. And then when I called yesterday, the wife said, oh, we're going to have to fax that order over. They never even sent my order in. She says, but you should have it tomorrow, meaning today. So then I drove over there today, and no. He says, oh yeah, we just faxed it yesterday. It'll be here in 3 or 4 days. Well, that's what he told me on Saturday. It would be here in 2 or 3 days is what he said. So I said, well, you know, you have a lot of filters here that you haven't sold yet. Can you give me the part? And then when the new part comes, I'll just switch it off with you. And he says, well, I guess I could do that. So he did. So I got my part, and then I had Jim show me how to do it just in case we ever have a problem again. And so now we have the filter. It's up and running, which is good because this weekend we're supposed to be in the 90s, and I plan on getting in that pool. I'm just very lucky that it didn't turn on me. It stayed, you know, I still put my chemicals in. The girls went in a couple days, like they went in at Sunday and Monday. And so I think that they stirred it up so it was fine. And then Jim came in when I got back from my dinner, and he was standing in the room here, and he looked out the window and he says, oh my gosh, look at that. I had another hummingbird. And he saw it officially through the window. No, I thought I had another hummingbird right then, but I didn't. It was just a little sparrow. Oh, did you see the raccoon that climbed up the side of the building? That was one determined raccoon, I'm telling you. I think it was in Minnesota. But he made it all the way up to the top. I think it was 15, 16 floors, 17 floors. It was a really high building. And he made it to the top. And they captured him, and then they released him into the wild. Gonna walk in the morning. It's supposed to be nice and cool in the morning, so I'll be able to walk. I did have for my dinner, I had 2 glasses of iced tea, but it was unsweetened. I had a glass of water, and I had 2 slices of pizza, and I had a side salad with the dressing on the side, and like I dipped into the dressing and then into the... So I used all my points, is my point. I used all my points. And I don't feel any guilt. It was good. I enjoyed every bite. It was just, it was so worth it. It really was. It was really worth it. I was so glad I did. And the thing is, Denise wanted a pizza with just tomatoes, cheese and tomatoes. And Mary wanted a pineapple pizza. And so then Mike and I wanted a supreme pizza, which I know is more points because it's got everything on it. Like I said, living my life. I'm going to do this. So, wait a minute. I got to get a drink. I don't know what that was, but I had something stuck in my throat. But anyway, so when we're ordering, I said, well, I'm going to order a small. And Mike said, no, get a large, get a large. And I go, well, okay. I said, but we'll have pizza left over. Well, we'll bring it home. We'll bring it home. I said, okay. So Denise and Mary ordered a large, and Mike and I ordered a large. And I had 2 slices, and he had 2 slices, and we had 4 slices left over. So when the waitress came and she said, would you like some boxes? Denise and Mary got a box to split theirs to take home. And I said, yeah, we need 2 boxes. And Mike says, no, we only need 1. I don't want to bring pizza home. I don't like eating pizza the next day. I would have got the small. So I brought the pizza home, and so I have 4 slices of pizza, and I put them in separate bags, and I put them in the freezer. So I won't be tempted by them tomorrow. Because I figured that you buy frozen pizza, what's the difference? It's already cooked. You just put it in the oven to heat it up, basically. So we'll see how that works. It should work. But anyway, that's about it for tonight. I think I'm going to finish reading my book. I'm almost done. Go to the library tomorrow to get the other books so I can start on this book and get on with my day or get on with my night, whatever the thing may be. So give this video a big like. I'm distracted. Subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you guys in the morning.